Hello everyone, this is Henry from grade 10 and I'm going to present my PowerPoint. These are these are five cognitive bias examples: confirmation bias, in-group bias, self-serving bias, optimism and pessimism bias, the decline bias. This is my mom and look. My mom's name is Lynn. She is 54 years old. She is from Ho Chi Minh City. Next is Look. Look, he's a Vietnamese and, living in Saigon for 15 years since he was born. He's a student in TAS. This is my claim about propaganda. Propaganda is biased, misleading statements or ideas that manipulates people's mind to think about a topic. It is a great way for the government to influence the public. Phase 1 highlights. My mom my mom's job is real estate. She like to cook and play guitar. My mom and Look both know about cognitive bias, but Look talk more than talk more talk more about it than my mom. Look is interested in World War One and World War Two history. His valid source is history.com and his teacher. My mom is interested in Vietnam history. Her valid sources are news from television and YouTube, but she doesn't fully trust 100% about what she heard. About everybody has different shapes of realities. Look, its answer is it depends on the environment and how they were taught when they grow up, and because how they grow up, they ended up having different beliefs. Just like how there are people who believe that there is flat earth. My mom's answer is kinda what we simply think it is and not in depth as Look is answered. This is this is this related to standard 8.12b. Describe how values, beliefs and attitudes have influenced and been influenced by scientific knowledge and technological knowledge. These are two examples that I showed to my mom and Look. On the right, it shows that the rescue dot analyze says that even a dot enlists, why not you? This poster is biased. Firstly, those rescue dot were forced to join the world war. Secondly, if they are smart enough, they wouldn't enlist the army to be a rescue dot. The second example on the left shows the American flag is burnt and a line says American under communism. This poster is trying to say that if America is under communism, it is gonna be tragic. But it is an if, making the public worry about the future of America under communism. Phase 2 highlights. My mom and Luke had similar answer. They both they both say that the good side of propaganda poster is propaganda to stay at home during this COVID-19 pandemic around the world. It is good because it's for everyone's safety. And the bad side of propaganda poster is about endless to to the world to join the army. Look, say that it is good to defend your country, but but it is committed murder. But it is committing murder. After after I show example to my mom and about a dog and list to the world, her answer is the same as look. The bad side of propaganda is joining the army. This is related to standard 8.12b. Implication and conclusion. My mom seems to know well about cognitive bias and propaganda, but she didn't talk too much about it. Look did talk very, Look did talk very much about cognitive bias and propaganda. He clearly shows the he clearly shows that he knows well about it by giving good answers and good examples in history during the interview. My finding informed me that in the future, people might consistently believe in their point of view, but not influenced by any different perspectives. I chose two unit standards. The first one is 6A because I use Messenger for meeting with my interviewee. I share my screen with my interviewee and interview them throughout the interview. I chose 7A because I was struggling with something and I asked my group members to help me solve the problems. We also have same problems. After examining the problems and trying to solve solve it together, we both know the way to finish the problem. Thank you for listening.